Hey guys, hope you're doing absolutely amazing. My name is TJ Atkinson, your property and finance coach. So in this video, we're going to be talking about something so vital, something so important, and it's so interesting that many of us often miss this small trick as a way to get our kids ready for the future. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about why it's vital, why it's absolutely important that every single parent and guardian that watches this video has to start giving their kids pocket money. Some people might agree, some people might disagree, but let me spend the next 5 to 10 minutes explaining to you why it's imperative that as from today, you start giving your kids pocket money. Now, let's look at it from this point of view. Most children's first interaction with money is when they turn 16, maybe 18 or 19, when they go to college or when they go to university. That's a big, massive problem. Now, the issue here is financial education is not taught in school. So financial education at this moment needs to be taught by the parents. Follow me on this. If you are responsible for teaching your kids about money, then it doesn't make sense to wait until they are 16, 18 or 19 before they have their first major interaction with money management and money decisions. Think about it this way. Many of us that went to university, the first time we came across big chunks of money or a sizable amount of money was when we got our student loan. Now, think about the backstory, all the narratives, all the informations, all the teachings or non-teachings that's been instilled in this child. And now they've come across a large chunk of money. That's why often most people mismanage their university money or their university tuition or university loan. Why? Because they've had no previous experience with dealing with money or learning about money. So why do you want to give your child pocket money today? Because you want to set them up for success in the future. You want to have introduced them to the idea of money, to the idea of managing money, to the value of money, to understanding what money actually stands for and how money is to be used. You don't want to wait until their mindset, their narratives, their money behaviors, their patterns have already been set, because it's often too late to change. So as a parent, you owe it to your child to give them pocket money. So let's talk about 5 or 6 reasons why it's important that you start giving your kids pocket money today. Number 1, they get to learn the real value of money. Most kids live in a bubble. They live in this illusion that money often grows on trees. Everyone knows money doesn't grow on trees, but they somehow manage to believe that mum or dad can just conjure up money if it's needed. By giving them pocket money, you attach a value to that money. They're able to be rewarded for some specific action, which helps them to conceptualize the idea that money is derived from effort. You put in some effort, you get rewarded. Mum or dad goes to work, which is AKA effort, they get paid. Mum works for 9 hours a day, dad works for 9 hours a day, it equals to a certain amount of money. The child does a certain level of work, they get rewarded. You start to build the narrative and you start to help them to conceptualize the value of money and what money actually equates to. Number 2, you get to help them to develop money management skills. If they don't interact with money, if they don't understand money, if their first experience with money is once they've developed bad habits, then guess what happens? You've set them up for the future and it's going to be a big, massive failure. They haven't been able to develop their skills with small money. But when they get their first paycheck, they mismanage it, they spend it, they misuse it, and it brings and develops a cycle of bad money management or something worse, debt. Number 3, so important. Most parents don't get the chance to talk to their kids about money. Most parents go to work, they come back home, and you never get the opportunity to discuss and teach your kids about money. Pocket money is going to be that gap. It's going to be that bridge that allows you to have a conversation with your child about money. It also helps you to teach them about money. By giving your child pocket money, there's an understanding that it's derived, or the pocket money is generated based on effort. So you wash the dishes, you got pocket money. You cleaned your room, you got pocket money. You did your homework, you got pocket money. You are rewarded for effort that's put in. This breeds a conversation that's much needed. It allows parents to broach the conversation or to bridge the conversation about why money is important and how to manage money and how to use money. It allows you to teach them about inflation rate. It allows you to teach them about interest rate. It allows you to teach them about savings. It allows you to teach them about investing. This is the crucial period where you get to open up their minds to what is possible. Wait until they're 16, 18, 19 or 20 is going to be detrimental, because they're going to start their investment journey once they're 20, but they haven't built up the small, tiny little things that determine what your investment criteria are, what your adversity to risk is, what your belief systems are, what your ethics are with regards to money. It's got to start early, and it's your responsibility as a parent to teach them these things early so that they become good, reasonable financial human beings. The same thing, we spend time educating our kids on how to be good human beings and how to add value and serve society, but yet many of us never teach them about money. And I understand it's because most of us don't understand about money, so we run away and we hide from talking about money with our kids. You would rather teach your kids about money by giving them money so that there's a conversation, as opposed to allowing the streets to teach them about money. Number 4, they develop self-dependency. They start to understand that they can look after themselves, they can be self-sufficient, so they stop relying on you. If you want them to be financially savvy, you've got to teach them the basics from an early stage. They've got to know money, they've got to experience money, they've got to play with money, they've got to spend money, they've got to save money, they've got to invest money, so that they build up their specific level of confidence regarding money, as opposed to living off your confidence in money. The reality is this: by the time most of our children learn about money, it's probably too late. By the time they interact with money, it's probably too late. Because society, social media has a way of encouraging people to spend or behave in a certain way with regards to money. So do you want society to teach your kids about money, or do you want to be the one that's responsible for teaching them about money? And it all starts with educating them early by giving them pocket money. Monopoly money is not enough anymore. It's got to be real world experience, real life experience. They get to spend the money. If you gave them £10 and they spend £5, they know they have £5 left. If you're able to draw a roadmap for them, hey, here's £10, spend £5, live in your life, go to Morley's, go to KFC, spend it on whatever, go into the cinemas with your friend, but you've also got £5 left. What are you going to do with that £5? Create a roadmap for them. Invest £2.50. Save £2.50. You've got to create that narrative for them. And it all starts with pocket money. Don't allow it to be too late. I hope you got some value from that video. I'll catch you soon.